Welcome back to Daytime, everyone. Despite Yahoo CEO Marissa Mayer's recent decision to revoke her employees' work-from-home privileges, working from home has gained tremendous popularity in recent years. More than 10% of U.S. employees work from home regularly. Many do so sporadically, and even more wish that they could. Nicole Witt, entrepreneur and founder of Success with Witt, is here to share some tips on how you can convince your boss to allow you to work from home. Nicole, good to have you here.
Thanks.
You know of which you speak because you work from home and your husband works from home.
Yes, and we love it.
And it works.
It works. Great.
For you.
Two separate offices, opposite ends of the house.
Well, now Best Buy is telling their workers to come back, just like Yahoo is telling their workers to come back into the office.
Right.
So if you really do want to work from home, how do you convince your boss that this is a good idea?
Yeah, you have to do it very professionally, right? So the first thing is that you want to be specific about what you're asking for. You don't want to just pass them in the hallway and say, hey, can I start working from home, right? You want to have a written proposal talking about what days and hours you're talking about, how you're going to maintain appropriate communication with your colleagues, what is your work at home setup and equipment, how are you going to protect sensitive company data, all of those things. You want to have that documented in a written proposal, schedule a meeting, and sit down and go through it with them.
Well, what about talking about the benefits to the company? Obviously, that's going to be a big part of your argument.
Right. They're unlikely to just say yes because, you know, out of the goodness of
why
their
not?
heart, right? So, and there's a lot of data that you want to be prepared with that supports the benefits of working from home. You want to think through what's really going to resonate with your boss and with your company. There's data that shows that work from home employees are more productive. In fact, 60% of what would otherwise be commute time tends to get repurposed back into work time. There are studies that show that these employees have higher morale, higher loyalty to the company. When they're not in an office full of people during cold and flu season, they're healthier, so there's fewer sick days, saved medical costs. So, you know, if your company's maybe very into environmentalism, and this might expand to more people, you can talk about fewer cars on the road. So think about what's going to resonate with them and have those facts with you.
And I'm sure some companies that have only employees that work from home are really reaping the rewards of the savings by not having real estate where they have to bring everybody, obviously.
Yes, and there are more and more companies doing that. It's huge savings.
Now you say, tell your boss you're going to be flexible about this.
Right, it's not all or nothing, right? You can come to a negotiation that's a winning agreement. So again, think through what's important to them. You know, is it really important to have everybody at the monthly staff meeting or when a key customer comes in, and let them know that you're going to be there for those events. And then you can also propose a trial basis, right? They're unlikely to just jump in and say, yeah, let's do this. So you can say, let's try 1 or 2 days a week, or let's try it for 2 months. And you might even have a plan with specific metrics that say, if we meet these objectives, then we'll expand this.
All right, there you go. You've got to just write it down and get yourself a good plan before you make that, hey, I want to work from home argument. Nicole Witt, always great to see you. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Jerry, over to you.